My mother-in-law tampered with my birth control. I'd been married to James for 3 years when his mom moved in temporarily while her house was being renovated. Right from the start, it felt like she came with one mission: grandbabies. Her hints weren't hints, they were daily sermons. "At my age, I should be bouncing babies on my knee," she'd announce while smashing her coffee cup into the table like a gavel. "I don't know what you two are waiting for. Selfish is what it is." We'd explained it over and over. Finances were tight. We were both working, still dragging student loans behind us, and trying to save for a house. But she'd just wave it off. "There's never a perfect time," she'd snap. "Your biological clock is ticking, dear." She could say dear like it meant idiot. James would just sit there with a weird half smile, eyes darting between us, trying to stay Switzerland. And I was too polite. That was my mistake. Then one morning, I woke up nauseous. I'd slept fine, eaten nothing weird, but something felt off. When I reached for my birth control, I noticed the pills looked wrong. Lighter in color. I brushed it off, then something hit me. I checked the bathroom trash, and there they were, empty sugar pill packets. The kind that looked just like birth control but do absolutely nothing. My hands were shaking. I didn't even know what I was looking at until I realized what must have happened. I didn't say anything. Not yet. Instead, I went straight to my doctor, took a test. 6 weeks pregnant. The doctor looked at me kindly and asked, "Were you trying?" I told her everything. Her whole demeanor shifted. "Tampering with medication," she said, "isn't just wrong, it's a crime." She gave me documentation, lawyer contacts, everything I needed. That night, I invited Linda and James to dinner. Cooked her favorite: pot roast, mashed potatoes, fancy dishes, real silverware. She looked like she was glowing, probably thinking this was the big reveal, that her little scheme had worked. "I have some wonderful news," I said, watching her eyes light up. "I've accepted that job in Seattle, the one with the double salary." Her face fell. "What? But what about family? What about starting a family here?" "The company has amazing fertility benefits," I said calmly. "So once we're settled, 3,000 miles from here, we can start trying, on our terms." Then I pulled out the sugar pill packet, placed it gently on the table next to her plate. "Tampering with medication is a felony, Linda. My lawyer's already working on it." She went white. James looked confused. "What's going on?" "She's been replacing my birth control for weeks," I said. "I'm pregnant, because of her." He stared at his mom. "Mom, you didn't." Her silence confirmed it. "I just wanted what's best for you both," she said weakly. "No," I cut in. "You wanted control. You wanted your timeline. You hijacked my body." James was speechless, then angry, then in tears. "She's my mother," he whispered. "Prison would kill her." I looked at this woman, this person who had invaded my marriage, violated my body, and smiled while doing it. "I won't press charges," I said, "on one condition. She leaves tonight, and we never hear from her again." Linda packed in silence, gave me looks that could burn holes in steel. At the door, she turned one last time. "You'll regret this," she hissed. "Family is everything. You're destroying ours." I closed the door in her face. "No," I said softly. "You destroyed it when you decided my body was yours to control." We moved to Seattle 2 months later. The pregnancy ended in miscarriage at 8 weeks. "Natural," the doctor said. "Happens all the time." Still, I'll always wonder if the stress played a part. James was devastated by the loss and by knowing his mom had created the whole nightmare. 3 years later, we had our daughter. Planned, wanted, conceived in peace, on our timeline. Linda has never met her and never will.